Alright, so the application you'll be using to draw a diagram is called Dia, which was on the pen drive. If you don't have it, you have to download or... Okay, I'll show you the web. I'll send a link to the web edition. There's a web version, yes. So there's a web application that you can use. Okay. Okay. So very quickly. So not wasting much. I'm sure he was in this this application. What you see is most of the shapes. So this application is good for doing workflow, whether you're in programming one, but for us as well. You can add in the most common shapes, and the shapes they had in were simple ones. So, for example, the student takes a course. You can see when I click a shape and I click again, the shape appears and I can drag it out, right? So the first is to drag your shape. Some people also drag the shape, pull it in, but that won't work. So you click, it's a click. You click and here you click. When you click, you get the shape that you want. So that's the first thing. It won't be drag drop, it's a click. Once you have your shape, this is a student takes a course. If you double click, there is this one. To edit, realize that the first time you clicked and brought it in, let me click, bring it in. It gives you the option to type, but once you leave it, just leave it. And there's no text. Well, there's text, but I'm clicking. It's not allowing me to edit. It's just allowing me to change the properties. So what you do is, remember there's a text selector here, right? So this one is to do the shapes. This one is to edit the text. So you can click, come in, and then you can add in your text that maybe a student takes a course, right? And you also have all these connectors. Some of them are straight, some of them are bent. For us, a straight one is fine. You just connect between two. It's making an arrow, but you should be able to change, the end point as well. So you realize that if a line is selected, the line type, beginning, middle, end, are shown here. Oh, why isn't it changing my line? Okay, let me delete this. Stop. Let me do it again. Oh, there, okay, it's fine. And then here. So whatever you have here is what line it will be drawn for it beginning and end. So you can do the same. So as you can see, within 1 minute or 5 minutes, I have finished. Right. If you double click, I think line start is here as well. You can change it here as well to maybe add an arrow. Okay. So as you can see very quickly, you have what? Your diagram. When you finish, remember to save, right? Save as, the original format is Dia. I asked for that one. Or if you are using it for a report, you can also do, and I'm asking you for that one as well. I want the PNG, right? PNG, the graphics format. It's just a graphics format. So, when you are saving, you have the option to pick, where is PNG? There it is. There are many formats, but I just picked this one, the standard. A lot of images that have high contrast, few colors use this, right? So you can have your PNG. It's asking me for a size, you can export. For those that are wondering, your PNG, someone cutting something. Right. My PNG was put into the documents folder. Where am I? Okay, just a sec. Let me just pay attention to where it's going. Export. It's put into pictures, so I have to go to my pictures folder. So please, when you are saving things, make sure you pay attention to where they are heading. So it says it's in pictures. So in pictures, there's a dia file. That is the actual shape containing things that I can edit. You send that to me. And also the PNG, which is the image. But of course, there are some shapes in there. You can remove the extra shapes before you export, right? Oh, you can also, let me leave some in and do a second export. I believe when you highlight just the shapes you want, your export should not contain the extra shapes. But let me just check to make sure that works. Diagram, this is B. export, file size, export. And oh, it's still, it doesn't, okay. This one doesn't do it that way. So sorry about that. So it seems even when you highlight, it's not. But please, when you finish, you can clean it up, export for me very nicely. The other part is drawing in workbench. So now the workbench diagram that you'll be drawing, so file, new model. So the models are, okay, let's please pull it up. Right. The models are going to be graphical representations of the SQL that will be implemented. So the diagrams in this, even though some people say they are ER diagrams, they are very much closer to the implementation. Everything that you do here is going to require exactly what you're going to implement. So I'm going to add a diagram. For some reason, what do I put it? I don't even know how to make it bigger. And let's change the resolution. Okay. Let me find, let me do this. I'm going to change the resolution. Okay, so